Hey everybody, this is Daniel and a bag named Tommy. And I keep trying to think about what I want to talk about. And it's a little darker today because I'm not at home, I'm at Christian's house. And it gets a little darker. But um, there are, I don't know about you guys if you've ever been through stuff kind of like I've been through. Not that I've been through a whole lot, but just the situation, um, having been sick and having gone through different physical changes. Uh, First the hernia, and then the cancer, uh, the fistula, the wounds, now the colostomy bag, Tommy. I don't know about other people, but for me, having gone through all those changes makes me a little bit insecure, makes me feel physically insecure. Um, I have a wonderful boyfriend who loves me and um, still. Oh, there you go. He's If y'all heard a whisper, it was him trying to get the lights to go on a little higher. So now you can see me. Hey there, everybody. Um, that's just one of the things that he does. He he's and I can say this probably without fear of being wrong. He's one of my biggest supporters. He he's loved me when I have felt unloved. He's cared for me when I felt like I couldn't. There was no need to save me anymore. Um, there has been a year and a half of, again, my body going through different changes where I felt not attractive, definitely not sexual, uh, where I didn't want to be intimate because I felt very insecure and because there were so many issues that any anything that related to sex was just not even on the radar. And now that we've come to a certain even level where everything's just a little more even, like there's not that many changes going on, I'm starting to feel attractive again. I'm starting to, well, other than the shaving, I haven't shaved in probably over a week. Um, but it's because of him making me feel attractive. The way he looks at me and the way he touches me, and it just kind of adds to it. And my mind is not overwhelmed by all these other things that were affecting me, so I can concentrate on being. We said this today. He's coming off the caregiver position back into a boyfriend position, which allows me to see him more like a boyfriend and not so much like a caregiver. It makes a difference. If you've never been in this situation, it'll be hard for you to understand. But if you have been in this situation, I think you know what I'm talking about. And I would love to hear comments from you guys on what you think about that. Um, and there are very, very few times, I believe, in a person's life where you have that partner um, that is willing to go to any level to make sure that you're okay. And example today, we're in Culver City. I forgot my pills in Laguna Beach, and he was like, well, "Let's go." We drove all the way back to get my pills and a couple of other things, and drove all the way back to Culver City. And who does that? Who does that? I mean, he does. Christian does. Um, he does crazy stuff like that, and it I'm I'm so blessed and so grateful that I found somebody crazy enough to stick by me through all these changes and everything we've been through, and still has the energy to do a little bit more at the end of the day. I pray I pray that if you have not found somebody like that, I pray that the universe opens the path and lights that path for you to find that person that you deserve. And if you already have somebody like that, I I hope you count your blessings and are grateful, and I pray that it lasts as long as God and the universe allow it to. Um, I pray that I don't lose it, and I pray that I never get to a point where I take it for granted, because the things that this man has done for me, um, there's no words. There's no words. And I look at him and I think you're just completely insane, or you lost the bet somewhere along the way and you got stuck with me. Um, I was the last door prize on the way out and he got it. But damn it, I'm glad I was the last door prize because I freaking lucked out on that one. So I'll leave you with that, guys. Thank you. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.